And away they go from that 1160 metre mark. Mrs. Browning got out well enough on the outside. Ice Star is racing a few off the leader. Flower Bomb to the inside. Bon Vivant, they got a bit of speed. Bomber Girl further back there too, about 2 or 3 lengths off the leader. No Filter behind then, and then we go back to Trope Veloci. Cold Darts there behind that Sea and Enemy. They about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. We go back to Marigold Hotel. 2 or 3 more lengths away out there is Full Velocity. Racing towards the back end of the field is Good Queen Bess on cue, and they about 7-8 off the leader as they come past the 500. Ice Star is on the extreme outside, goes with Mrs. Browning, and Flower Bomb is there as well. Cold Darts there, and then Time for Orchids. They got 3 or 4 lengths to make up. Ice Star on the stand side, and Mrs. Browning is looking to go with it. Flower Bomb is racing in behind that now, but it's Mrs. Browning as they come to the final 150. Cold Darts there's trying to run on, but Mrs. Browning seems to have their measure here. Mrs. Browning, Cold Darts there, Ice Star behind that, and Trope Veloci. So Richard Faree will celebrate his birthday with this winner here today. Richard the Fisherman Faree is what they call him, and it's Mrs. Browning. The whip goes into the left hand, straightens her up, and she comes home best of all. It's just to acknowledge those that are involved. Congratulations in this event to all of Sean Terry, and well done to the winning owners. To the Vernus family, Rollins, congratulations. Harry Wilson's in here, and Johnny Peters in here as well from Hyperpaint. That's the latest from the course with Mrs. Browning from Wilgeborstrift and Turffontein. Stay with us. We've got one more to go before the after party starts.
Yeah, he's delivered. Richard Faree. There were many punters on Mrs. Browning to get the chocolates in the 9th race. You've got to say well done to Sean Terry. Well done to Mr. Werners as well. I know that it's been a long time coming. They've had a frustrating day at the office. But Mrs. Browning now becomes a 4-time winner from 11 starts, bred by the Wilgeborstrift and Maritzfontein Stud Farm. She's a beautiful daughter of Rafif, and I think she'll go on from here. To Harry Wilson, to the Hyperpaint Syndicate, well done to Johnny Peter as well. So that is Mrs. Browning, who's won a very good race for the Connections. We'll just wait for them to finish up with their celebrations. They'll get their photos. I'm sure it'll go on the wall for a long time. And Richard Faree will come and join me as he says well done to Ant and to Dan, and of course to Jason as well. Sean Terry's there in the mix, so well done to all of them. I know it's been one of those days at the office. They've been knocking on the door, and it was going to happen, no doubt. I wonder if I can start with Mr. Terry. I know Richard's getting his photos done with all his fans. Mr. Terry, well done. Just want to congratulate you and your team. I was saying all fair, it's been one of those days. You've been amongst the places. I thought Bless My Stars ran with a lot of credit in the Betway Summer Cup, but today this girls put it all together.
Yes, I'm very pleased. Obviously named after Carry On Ellis, the race, and
Yes.
the privilege to win it. Yeah, it's been a tough day at the office. Just a big thank you to Lawrence, Johnny and Harry for the support. Yeah, this filly, she's been consistent. She's been running really well. Her last run, the form worked out well. So I'm very pleased. Obviously a massive day for Betway. Well done. They put a lot of money behind this day, and I think they must be well pleased. And obviously for Racing for putting on a good show. I mean, a lot of people working hard behind the scenes, and you know, we just getting the athletes ready, but a lot has gone into this day, so well done to everybody.
Mr. Terry, you talk about a tough day at the office. If you don't mind me asking, disappointments for you throughout the day?
Cousin Casey, I mean, yeah, what a disaster. At no stage were we ever in the race. We were always 3 wide, pulling, over-racing. It was a complete mess. Yeah, litigation was a little bit unlucky. He got cleaned up as he was starting to build. Bless My Stars got caught a bit too far back, but she ran on beautifully. You know, they run well all day long. You know, there are no real excuses, and I'm very pleased to get a winner. I thought we may get 1 or 2 more, but it's a tough day, and I'm just pleased they have run well.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got that off your shoulder now. I just want to chat to you about Nebraska as well. I mean, he flattened out a long way from home. Was it just a case of just the weight?
No.
Not weight, no?
No. You can't go a canter, grab, pull the whole way for 2,000 meters and expect the horse to kick on.
Okay.
I mean, it's a staying race. There was no pace. There was just put a line right.
Disaster.
It's a disaster. You knew after half the race had run, it wasn't going to happen. They're going a canter. They're going to outsprint him. The lightweight in the front, and I mean,
just one of those days.
Disaster.
So Terry, tail of the comet tomorrow. How's he doing?
He's doing very well. Listen, we've had some big guns get rolled lately, but hopefully he can, end our weekend on a high. He's doing very well. Obviously, healthy respect for the Cape horses, but you'll give him a lot to think about.
Well done over here.
Thank you.
There we go. Sean Terry, well done to him. I know it's been a frustrating day at the office. Well done to Richard Fourie. Fisherman Fourie, as they call him, on his birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy for him. We'll just wait for Sean Terry to finish up with these photos, and then we'll chat to Richard in just a moment. Richard, I want to chat to you because I know you've also had a frustrating day at the office. You've been about amongst the places. Bless my stars, you must have been happy with her run.
Yeah, look, if she jumped just a little bit more on terms, she would have gone a lot closer. But take nothing away from the winner. Moved up well, quick enough well, and I was chasing him for a long way, and he had the margin. So it was a great run from her. She had 56.5 against the boys. Big run.
Let's go back to this filly. She's made you very proud. She picked him off nicely.
Yeah, look, it was technically pace work, jumped out wherever she was happy. They moved up to me, tightened things up, and at the 300 I was still sitting sweet, and when I asked her to quicken, she put in a lengthy, good piece of work there, and she won a fantastic race. So I must say well done to all the owners involved. Thank you very much for the support, and thank you for the birthday present. And obviously to Mr. Terry and his team, the guys doing all the hard work, well done to them. And obviously to my family and friends for coming all the way out to come and join us on my birthday, celebrating. Hopefully 1 or 2 drinks a little bit later on, but a great day nevertheless. There's no such thing as a bad day if you're going home safely.
Absolutely, that's very well said, because Richard, I know that you take every win as it comes, down to earth. It's great to see how many people absolutely love you on the race course, and that's what it's all about, because you're humble, and that's where you've gotten to at the moment. So I'm very proud of you. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, and I'm sure it won't just be 2 drinks. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
No, I've got work to do tomorrow, but I must say well done to obviously all the sponsors for the day. Nice, lovely crowd. When I came past the line, I could hear the gees and the spirit. It was up. So well done to everybody coming out and enjoying this fantastic day with us, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form for their ongoing support. Thank you.
Well done, Rich. There we go. You're going to get a bottle of champers and a beautiful trophy, and you'll get the photos. Well done to all concerned. That's Richard Fourie, who's delivered on Mrs. Browning for Sean Terry, for Lawrence Werners, and of course Harry Wilson. And I see in the ownership is also the Hyperpain Syndicate. Let's grab Ant. Ant, if you can come forward and have a chat with me. We'll just chat to Ant quickly. We'll chat to the guys in just a moment. Well done. Good stuff. I know Lawrence is here. He only promises to speak when there's Group 1s, but you'll do duty and you'll be happy with this.
Yeah, no, this is one where we all were, certain that we'd be right up there, and well done to Sean and well done to Richard. Great ride. Thanks to everybody, the partners, Harry Wilson and Hyperpaint. And obviously, that we're all here enjoying the day. It is the only winner that we will end up with, but we've had fun, we've had entertainment, and we've had participation. And it's been a long time since we've seen turffontein this full, let me tell you.
Just quickly, feedback on Porter Manzano. He's a horse that always tries. He's all hearts. What happened? What does Gavin say?
Unfortunately, the pace in the race was, hack and sprint. It doesn't suit the horse. He needs a good solid pace up front, and it didn't materialize. He ran 4 wide throughout the race, as you know. And obviously, he ran 4 lengths off the winner, ultimately. And, so next time.
That's it. It's racing, Ant.
That's it.
Good to see you.
100%.
You've had a winner on the day, so enjoy the rest of it.
Thank you
Beautiful
very much.
trophy, I must say. And you're going to get a bottle of champers as well.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. There we go to Lawrence upstairs. He's in his private box. He's enjoying the game. I'm hoping he had a small nibble over here on Mrs. Browning. One more to come, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the 10th and final. Again, a big thank you to Betway, to Jonathan Bloomberg, his entire team. He's really done so much for this day, and the crowd still here. Grandstand is full, absolutely packed. We're enjoying every moment. I'm going to hand you back to the team. I'm going to have my last word from the winning groom before we officially close off this interview. Come closer to me. You're going to obviously go back and say well done to the guys, because you do a lot of hard work with Sean Terry.
Yes. Yeah, I'm thanks, but I'm here for say thanks for team, thanks for trainer, the owners, because this horse is not me, it's not for me, it's for Apiwe. But every meeting is me is coming here. But today, it's only this race coming here, but it's a lot of the races, but only one win, you know. But there's no stress because I know the team, because it's working hard. Thank you.
Well said. Please say well done to Apiwe as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There we go. That's how we close it off. Thank you very much to everybody concerned. Lovely to have so many people coming downstairs to assist in handing over the trophies as well as the champagne. This was the Joburg Tourism Carry On Alice Stakes. How fitting is that? Sean Terry, he knows Carry On Alice very well, and it's great that he's been able to win us with Mrs. Browning. One more to come. I'm going to hand you back to the studio. Stay tuned. Race 10 is about 20 minutes away.